Previously on Dice Versa.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'll help you. I can describe the inside of the garrison.
How does this look?
It'll work.
I'm trying to learn what the heck these guys are saying.
She says, wait, you're trying to learn Azlanti?
I mean, yeah.
A spray of water erupts from the collection dishes, and a water elemental splashes into the pool closest to you.
Well then.
You do not take any damage as this vortex of water spills out of the tub and engulfs you, but you do get picked up, lifted off of your feet, and now you are tumbling through this vortex of water. You start kicking your feet to help Ukko pull you out, and you do get yanked out of the vortex, gasping for air as you fall splashing to the ground.
Quite interesting. We solved the mystery.
All right.
Hey.
Having completed your assignments, you return to Abretta's workshop, and as you enter, you find Abretta and Jellik sitting in the living room. Jellik is lying on the sofa, propped up by pillows, and there are bandages wrapped around his midsection that are stained with dark red blood, and he himself looks rather pale. And Abretta is sitting across from him in her armchair. Her face is alternating between looks of concern and annoyance. As you enter, she stands, and she says, "They're here, Jellik. Tell him what's so important so you can go back to bed. He tried to go out and find y'all. He says he's got something important to tell you. I had to nearly wrestle him back inside, stubborn fool." And Jellik laughs weakly, and then he coughs and groans in pain.
Oh. Jellik, are you okay?
I've been better, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Well, please be careful. Make sure to get plenty of rest and recover your health, yeah?
I will. Oh, but I got something I need to tell y'all.
Well, go on then.
It's about the garrison when I was out there. Messing around. And Abretta, rolls her eyes as he says this, and he continues. I seen how they get in and out of that garrison. Oh, that door, don't open for just anybody. But I'm pretty sure it has something to do with their armor.
So we just need to take a body to the door. Easy peasy, right?
We have lots of those.
Yeah, body. I think as long as you have some of their armor with you, you should be fine. I saw one of the soldiers. She walked up to the door, and she was standing there, and it didn't open for her. So she took off her helmet and tapped it, and then when she put it back on, the door opened right on up for her.
So we need their helmet.
We have defeated a lot of Azlanti. Should have a helmet somewhere.
Did not one of your people have a suit of the armor, Abrita?
Oh, yes, the guy from the warehouse.
Oh, that's right. Rendell was wearing one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Hang on 1 second. And she disappears into the repair shop, and you hear some clanging around in there. She digs through the tool chest, and she comes back in with the Azlanti armor that Rendell was wearing folded up, and she says, "Yep, I still have it. Here you go."
Thank you. I look expectantly at Mishka or Ukko.
Very well. I take it and hold it like a football.
Okay.
Should we head up then?
Yeah. I mean, if that's it, then we can just get them now, right?
I mean, if you're ready. And she sort of looks at you all and notices now that Navessah is soaked from head to toe. But if y'all need to rest up,
We're not in tip-top shape.
It'd be nice to get our colonists out of there, but
Yeah.
if y'all are going to go in there and die immediately, well, it's not going to do us much good.
I mean, I guess it sort of depends. Do we want to risk waiting around a little bit and getting ourselves back on track and possibly letting them get more guards out? Or where we go now, maybe a little weaker than tip-top shape, but don't give them any time to recover either.
If I remember correctly, they only had limited numbers. Abrita, they have not been getting regular reinforcements or anything like that, right?
You notice now that Abrita was also sort of calculating in her head, and she says, if my count is correct, there should only be about 6, 7, maybe 8 of them left.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, shoot.
The only, I think, downside of us waiting would probably be that when some of their people don't come back, they'll probably be in a state of elevated alert.
Well, there's that one woman, the commander, and I haven't seen her for at least a day. And then there's that other fella. He only comes in and out of the garrison every once in a while. And other than that, I've only seen, a small handful. They haven't even been sending out their patrols.
Because we killed all the other ones.
I would suspect so.
Oh, but they don't know that yet, do they? Wait, they probably do. Yeah, they know.
Oh, they almost certainly do by now. Yeah.
Do you think maybe they barricaded themselves in the garrison? Perhaps they heard us, causing a ruckus and, they're defending and maybe hiding out.
Probably.
Waiting for reinforcements, maybe.
I suppose it's possible, but they don't seem to be the kind to shy away from conflict, you know what I'm saying? Hiding doesn't seem to be their style.
They might be doing, he points in his AirPods. They might be doing some of that, magic crap.
Magic crap?
I
ain't seen any of them do any magic.
Yes, we actually ran into a water elemental at the moisture collector. We believe they summoned it using magics to guard the water supply and keep people away from it,
Yes, on that note, do you have a towel or anything?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Navessah. Yeah, just a second. She runs into the bathroom and comes back with a nice bath towel for you.
Thank you.
Well, why don't you just shake, to get the water off your fur, like I do?
Anyways, yeah, it's up to you guys if you want to rest up or if you just want to hit them while they're not expecting it. It's your call.
I say we let those monkeys mess with them for a while and we could take a little bit of a breather so I can just, kick down a door and kill everyone or something,
Yeah, let's give Ukko a break so he can rest up, yeah?
Fair enough.
Sounds good. I'll be here taking care of Jellik if you need anything.
Great. What's for dinner?
I guess I'll whip something up.
Oh, thank you kindly.
All right, so you guys spend a pretty pleasant evening with Jellik and Abretta. Jellik is sort of fading in and out of consciousness throughout the night, but is, relatively in good health for having been stabbed in the stomach. And yeah, the night comes and you guys settle down and go to sleep. So you guys get your RP back, you get your stamina back, and you get 2 hit points back.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm up to 11.
And the morning rolls in. The foggy birds chirp in the foggy morning.
Foggy birds.
Foggy birds. All right.
Abretta comes and knocks gently on the bedroom door and says, "All right, y'all. I think it's about time we get this underway. What do you say?"
Let's do it. Ugh.
Yeah, all right. Come on, let's get you up, buddy.
Ukko has a mug that says, "I don't adventure until I've had my coffee."
Yeah, let's go check out the garrison, yeah?
And Sedona's supposed to be in there, right?
As far as I know.
Alright, because she hired me to guard them and inadvertently became a hero of a small colony or whatever, but, just trying to get paid,
Make that paper.
Well, you're doing a good job, so I'm sure your payday will be coming.
Well, anyway, shall we get to it?
All right, so you guys head out of Abretta's workshop.
So let's bring up Mishka's map and
Why'd you say it like that? What's wrong with my map?
Nothing.
I think I did pretty okay, for what I had.
Oh no! It's lovely, really. It's this air here. It's
Oh, okay.
Seems to be messing with my throat a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, did we want to go in through the main entrance or make our way in through the second entrance?
It looks like second entrance is smaller. Maybe we can funnel them there, give them less room to try and flank us, and then, we can take them on head on.
Yeah, alright. That works.
Seems like a sound plan to me.
Yeah, we'll take them in the back door.
Yes, yeah, we can sneak in and then surprise them from behind, get them really good from the back. Yes, good plan.
Do the two of you not have phrasing on your planets?
Phrases? Yeah, we had phrases on my planet.
No, never mind. Let's move on.
You know, like, don't eat where you poop.
Yep, yeah, we have that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're gonna come in hard and fast through their back door. Me first, I'm just gonna pummel right through. You two following behind me. Get my sloppy second.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I think I hear it now. Yes, yeah. As we're coming up on the garrison, Mishka would like to stealth.
I will follow behind.
Is there any kind of surveillance or anything that we should also be keeping an eye out for?
Make a perception check.
Are we pretty close right now?
You guys are still actually pretty far from it right now.
Okay.
It is probably right on the edge of your vision.
Navessah got a 16.
And a 2 for Ukko. So
I'm just looking to the sky. Ukko's just watching for those stupid drones again.
And I'm gonna keep an eye out for soldiers.
Mishka, you don't see anything. You don't really smell anything either.
Okay.
And Navessah, you are looking for specifically like surveillance on the outside of the building, and you also don't see anything.
Well, the coast appears to be clear.
Alright, should we go inside now?
You guys cautiously approach this back door, and as you arrive outside of the garrison and you're walking up to it, you see that it is this large rectangular building, and that it's definitely prefabricated like the others in the settlement. However, the architecture of this building is much more elaborate than the modest shipping container style homes of the colonists. You see that its walls are made of smooth metal panels that interlock with each other, and you can see obvious welding marks where the different rooms that make up the building were connected together. And the gray metal that makes up the building is adorned with green trimmings, and there are no windows to be seen. And as you're walking up to this back door, you see a group of Hobgar that are pulling wires out of an electrical panel near the door, and they scatter into the fog as you get closer.
Well, that bit us in the butt.
Does it look like it's still usable, the scanner?
I mean, it looks like they are sabotaging the door for you.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Then I guess Mishka will try to open the door.
You walk up to it, and it does not open. There is a small scanner outside of the door. You can see it like above the door. There's like a small lens.
Okay, then I take out the helmet and I'll scan it on the door.
And you see a light turn on inside of the lens, and very faintly in the fog you can see like a laser scanning across the helmet and across your body, and a light above the door illuminates red and the door slides open.
Hey, alright.
And I back up and I let Ukko go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
Let me just,
So you enter this small, wide room that has a large blank monitor on the northern wall and a computer folded up on a tray beneath it. There's a heavy airlock door to the east, which you just entered from, and there are 2 other smaller doors in the room. One is across from you in the western wall, and there's another in the eastern wall, south of the airlock door that you just came from. Both of these doors are labeled in bright green Azlanti lettering.
oh,
Can Navessah try to use the computer?
You go over and you flip open the computer, and you are greeted with a login screen. You can make a computer's check if you would like to bypass it.
16.
With that 16, you are not able to bypass the login screen, and you get locked out of it for 5 minutes.
Ruh-roh.
hold on. Let me try and translate the doors. Let's see here.
Go ahead and roll a culture check, Ukko. It's going to be a pretty low DC. Even if you're not trained, you can do it.
21.
With that 21, you very easily, with the knowledge that you have been gaining through your studies of the Azlanti language, as well as by studying Mishka's map, you are able to piece together that the western door says barracks and the eastern door says supplies.
So, through there is where they're sleeping. And right here behind me is a supply room.
Let's check the supply room, yeah?
Okie dokie.
And Mishka's gonna go up to the door and see if it's open.
You just walk up to it and it slides open.
Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Inside, you see a small storage room with built-in shelves and racks, and upon these shelves, you see a bunch of boxes, and upon the racks, you see a few mismatched weapons.
Ooh, what kind of weapons are they?
You see a pulsecaster rifle and 2 auto-target rifles.
I take one of the rifles.
Go ahead and roll a perception check while you're in there as well.
Okie dokie. There's 21 for Mishka.
With that 21, you notice that there's something sticking out from behind a disassembled satellite dish. And as you go investigate, you find a bandolier with 3 incendiary grenades on it.
Ooh.
So what'd you find? You're making a lot of ooze.
I found a belt with 3 incendiary grenades on it.
Ooh.
Okay, I hand Ukko the incendiary grenades. I take out the guns and I put them aside, and I'll check the boxes right here on the chair.
What's in the box?
You find 200 feet of titanium alloy cable. You find a box that is just full of digging supplies or digging tools like shovels, picks, and auger. You find a box that is just full of spare batteries of various sizes.
Ooh.
You also find a box that has 8 personal comm units, a set of manacles, and an engineering kit that would be used for weaponsmithing.
Ooh, okay. Is there any ammo for the guns in here?
There are no long arm rounds in the supply room, unfortunately. The rifle itself does have a magazine in it, but the magazine is empty.
Cool.
But you can reload with any long arm rounds that you have.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't have a gun.
Which one do you want, Ukko? Auto-target rifle or pulsecaster?
I'll take the pulsecaster.
Alright, here you go, my friend.
I'm not proficient with long arms, so, yeah.
Should I hold on to the other one as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want, perhaps, to take these weaponsmithing supplies?
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll hold on to it at least.
Okay, I pick up the manacles and head to the other door.
Okay. There's still the 200-foot titanium alloy cable, shovels, picks, other digging tools, spare batteries of various sizes.
What kind of batteries?
There are 6 regular batteries, 2 high-capacity batteries, and 1 large battery that looks like it could possibly be for a vehicle.
I will take some of the batteries and I'll hand some to Navessah. I'll hand her the 2 high-capacity ones and I'll take the regular ones. Alright, let's go.
Mishka, could you step aside so I can get to that door?
Yes, of course.
Possible fire in the hole, let me take a gander.
This room is lined with neatly made bunks, 13 in all. Each has a footlocker bearing 2 different insignias, and the east end of the room, where you are entering from, narrows into a hallway as the north and south wall curve into semicircular protrusions. There are 4 doors in this room, only 2 of which you can see now. There's the one that you are standing at, and there's one in the northern protrusion. All of the doors that you can see are labeled in green Azlanti lettering.
But do I see anyone living?
No?
Alright, be very quiet. I'm hunting Azlanti.
So I sneak in, and I'm gonna go like right about there to keep an eye out.
All right.
Mishka sneaks in shortly after Ukko. What do I see?
You see what I described before.
Okay.
That is a workbench that has a few disassembled weapons on it. As you're looking over it, it doesn't really look like there's enough parts to put anything together. It looks like there's maybe just spare parts for cleaning or for repairing.
Okay.
But nothing.
Anything on that desk up there?
That is just a small writing desk that is currently bare.
Damn.
So now as you step forward, you can see the other 2 doors in the room along the southern wall. These 2 are also labeled in green Azlanti lettering.
Let me, take a crack at that translating again. It was easy before.
Yep, go ahead and roll culture.
I got a 16 on my culture check.
Nice.
You are able to decipher what these doors say. The one that you just entered from to the east says rear staging. The one in the protrusion on the northern side of the room says washroom. The south door that is closest to you, the southeast door, says mess. And the southwest door says main staging.
Alright, so that's the bathroom up here. This is their mess hall right here. And this is the big entranceway right there.
Okay, Mishka's gonna creep forward and make sure there's no one in the bathroom, so he's going to hold the pistol in one hand and the knife in the other and slowly open the door.
It's gonna go full snake.
Yeah.
There is no slowly. with these doors. You touch them and they slide open, and this one slides open to reveal a bathroom. There's a toilet, there's a sink, there's a mirror, there's a shower.
Inspect the toilet. Did they flush?
You can check that.
It's pretty clean in there.
I can't fit. It's up to you.
Okay, and this door here,
That's the shower.
do I hear any noise coming from the bathroom?
Nope, there's no water running or anything like that. You check the shower just to be safe, and it is empty.
Alright, bathroom clear.
There's 13 beds here. How many have we killed?
Quite a few. I think Alberta said there was about 9 left.
Oh, cool. This whole place is empty then. Great.
Maybe.
So where to?
I'm gonna have a hard time fitting in here quietly. Do we want to, check their boxes while we're here? Their bunks, locker things?
Yes, each bunk has a footlocker
That's what they're called.
that have 2 insignia on them.
Sure.
I'll check this one closest to me.
Okay, as you get close to it, you see that it has 2 lids, one above each insignia, and you open it up, and you find some dirty clothes and some toiletries in there. Everybody go ahead and make culture checks real quick.
I got an 8.
Mishka got a 17.
9.
Mishka, you recognize these insignia on the footlockers as family crests. Like, you just assume that they must be family crests,
Oh, they must be family crests.
but you're not familiar with any of them.
Okay, I don't think we're going to find much in these boxes.
Yeah, we don't have enough time. Let's move on and find these guys, kill them, and save the other people or whatever.
Yes, let's go to the next room. Mishka goes up to the door. I don't have this one on my map. Do you know where it goes?
I said it goes to the mess hall.
Are you sure? This doesn't quite match up with my map.
like the sign says, mess hall.
This one says mess hall right here.
Yes. That one right there that you're standing in front of is the mess hall.
Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm just confused, because my map is a little bit different. Just give me 1 second. I need to update it right now, okay?
What are you doing with the mess hall door other than talking about it?
Hold on, we need another 5 minutes.
I need to update my map.
Listen, I'm not really going to be able to slide in too stealthy-like. It might be a big ol' huff and run for me to get through these beds here.
I think you can fit.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
And he's just gonna push his way through and get to the door.
Right, yeah, you clamber over the beds.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
I wait for Ukko to get in place and settle down and open the door.
This large, spacious room has 4 stacked folded tables along the south wall next to a large button. There are several colorful posters also covering the metal walls, and you see that the northern half of the east wall bulges out, much like the protrusions in the barracks. And there's also a door where it is curved, and there is a small electronic panel next to the eastern door that is equipped with a numbered keypad, a yellow light, and a camera lens. You see 2 doors in the west wall. The southern one is next to a small serving window, beyond which you can see a small kitchen. All of the doors here are also labeled.
I'm going to translate all the doors because I'm helping.
Okay.
22.
Yep, the one to the east says Command Center. The one to the west that is closest to you says Main Staging, and the one below that, also in the western wall, says Kitchen.
All right, so we have the command center right here, and then down there's the kitchen, and then right here is main staging. So if they're waiting for us, they're gonna be right in there. We could open this back door, and I could chuck a grenade or 3 in there, take them all out right now. What do you think?
You think we should not just try to get in the command center right now?
I mean, if they're waiting in the command center, they locked it up tight. They don't want us in there. If they're alive out here in main staging, maybe we could, kill one and get a code off of it. Maybe we won't kill them first.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Maybe we can get the code out of one of them, because I speak some Azlanti now, so I've been listening nonstop.
Yeah, let's check this room. Let's see if there's any Azlanti.
Great, and he touches the door.
Before the door opens, can I prepare a shot?
You certainly can. So, Ukko, you touch the door and it slides open, and you see 2 Azlanti soldiers in there typing away at a computer terminal, and they turn to look at the door as it is opening. So go ahead and take your attack, Mishka.
Oh yeah, boy. Blap, blap.
Dang.
That is a crit.
Okay, which one are you shooting?
North one most. The one directly in my vision for 4 damage.
As soon as the door opens, you just drop your rifle muzzle into the doorway and lock eyes with this soldier as he's turning from his computer terminal to look at the door, and you pull the trigger, catching him off guard, hitting him for 4 damage.
Yay.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Woo!
Oh.
Mishka, you are up first.
Okay, Mishka's gonna trick attack. He's going to duck down, and from below he's gonna shoot in between Ukko's legs and give a blat blat to the north one again. That's only 15 on the trick attack, but a 23 to hit for 3 damage.
Okay, yes, the trick attack fails, but you are able to connect anyways as another pistol round catches him in the chest plate.
Brat, brat.
And the other one, the other soldier, the one that you did not shoot, you see him running towards the back of the room as he goes to push a big red button.
Oops.
And he does that, and a klaxon starts buzzing throughout the entire garrison, and you see the lights dim and red lights start flashing.
Uh-oh.
This was a terrible idea. Who thought of this?
I should have shot that guy.
Meanwhile, the one that you shot recomposes himself and pulls his own rifle up and takes a shot at the door. Since Ukko is the bigger one, I'm going to say that Ukko is the one that the attack is against. And his shot finds its mark, hitting Ukko's big frame for 7 piercing damage.
Ow!
Oof, what a butthole.
And he goes to duck behind this desk over here, taking cover.
Ukko's going to into the room. And then he will proceed to take another step forward, and I can reach that one now.
Okay, he is behind cover, so he's going to have a bonus to his AC.
Then I will take another step. What about there?
Okay, now, yes, you come around the edge, and he is cowering behind this desk as you loom over him.
As best I can in Azlanti, I will say,
Cowardice is death.
and then I stab him. Does an 8 hit?
It does not, as you go to stab him with your pike, but he ducks behind the desk, and the pike sort of glances off of the metal surface of the desk.
Crap.
All right. Seeing that Ukko took a shot on his way into the room, I'm going to use my inspiring boost to kind of psychically recover his stamina. So you gain 7 stamina points back, Ukko.
Heyo.
And for my move action, I'm going to signal the guy that Ukko is attacking it with get him.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Mishka is gonna pull out his knife and he's going to go after the guy that hit the alarm. Alright, so that's a 31 on the trick attack for 3 damage.
Damn.
That succeeds.
Pretty good.
And then a natural 1 for the survival knife.
Oh, bummer, dude.
Oh yeah.
Bummer, dude.
So as you are running into the room, you have these new weapons on you, so it's sort of unwieldy. You're not used to the new weight, and you trip back here and fall flat on your face, and you are prone.
Definitely not Ukko's tail's fault.
It was a tactical roll.
The soldier who just pushed the button that you were charging at turns, sees you fall onto your face, and charges at you.
It was a tactical roll.
And I can't do a reaction here, right? To like hit him or something?
Yeah, you can take an attack of opportunity on him if you would like to.
Might as well. My friend fell down.
Give him a bop.
Yeah, that's a 19 to hit.
For 9 damage.
Yeah.
So you make this like big sweeping spin now that you have a little bit more room to stretch out, and hearing Mishka thump to the floor behind you, you spin and just make a big wide slash on the other soldier as he tries to run forward, cutting him deeply. He lets out a cry of pain as blood splatters against the wall behind him, but he continues his attack, pushing through the pain, hitting Mishka just with the very tip of his knife, and gets Mishka for 1 slashing damage.
He took advantage of my tactical role.
The other soldier who is currently taking cover behind this desk continues firing at the big dragon. This time he takes a couple shots. The first one hits for 4 damage, but the second one does not find its mark.
Ow! Knock it off. I move closer to this guy. I said knock it off! I attack him with my tactical pie.
Attack with your what?
Tactical pie.
Oh.
12 to hit.
Isn't he getted?
Oh yeah, so that's a, 13, 14?
That is a 13, which
13.
is what you needed.
Hey, I'm helping.
Hey, 6 piercing damage.
So, how do you kill him?
I run forward and I think I'm about to hit him. Then, it looks like I'm about to miss. But then, wait, no, I'm gonna get him. And then I get him. Swipe him off my pike.
All right. Well, if the alarm's going off, I don't want to be caught out here alone. So I'm going to move into this room. I'm gonna shoot this man. It's a 15 for 1 fire damage.
Classic.
That connects as your little laser pistol does another 1 fire splash damage against the armor of the Azlanti soldiers.
I'm helping.
I'm helping. You are.
Can I non-lethal with my knife?
Yeah, I mean, you can still, hit him with, the handle of it or something if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pop him with the back. Are there any penalties?
Nope.
Okay, sounds good. Then I'm going to do my trick attack. That's a 23.
Will succeed with the 23.
18 to hit for 5 damage.
As he is still reeling from the attack from Ukko and then the follow-up attack by Navessah, you just clock him upside the helmet, knocking him out completely, and he falls unconscious.
All right, Ukko, we got one unconscious.
Great. Ukko is gonna walk over to the alarm and push the button again.
All right, the alarm stops.
Good job.
I fixed it.
It is no longer a klaxon. The lights come back up to normal.
Mishka heads out the room and hides around the corner so where he can see the command center, and he's going to keep an eye on that and hold his rifle.
I'm translating a door real quick. I had a 6 for my culture.
Just based on the map and the layout and everything, even with that 6, you're able to see... Oh, and you've seen the word before, so it's barracks.
Oh, that's the right, the door, right. All right. Ukko will pick up the unconscious Azlanti and foomp back into here and go over to the code door thing.
These guys were at the computer, right? Is it still up and running and not locked?
It is up and running and not locked.
Can I start rummaging through it?
All right.
Ukko's gonna wait while Navessah works, just holding onto the unconscious guy in one hand.
Okay, Navessah, something on the monitor catches your eye as you're walking up to the computer. You immediately notice that the monitor is showing an overhead map of Madelon's landing, and there are a bunch of little notes and text and stuff scrolling across the map here and there, but what catches your eye is a photograph, and the photograph is an aerial photograph of you and your party, and you discern that this must have been taken by the drones before they ambushed you. And there's some notes scrolling across the bottom of the photograph, but the notes are pretty sparse.
Ukko, come over here, please.
What, huh? Drops the unconscious guy.
Could you decipher some of these messages here? Looks like they're starting to write up some dossiers on us.
Oh, let me see here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll culture to translate.
14.
They only say that you guys are intruders and that you have been meddling with the Azlanti business and that you were not here when the Azlanti first arrived. There's an additional note that marks Ukko as a particular threat in close quarters. But beyond that, there's not much information. It seems like the Azlanti have not been very successful in gathering intel about you guys.
Nice.
So, good job with that.
Let's see here. Yeah, some basic notes on us. Just keeping an eye on us, saying we're like, oh, this is hard. It's kind of like we're messing up their stuff, obviously. Oh, here's one about me. Yeah, no, they know I'm pretty damn deadly. Good note
Is
to
there
take.
anything we should be worried about with their intel?
Doesn't look like it. It actually seems like we kind of avoided their eye for a while. Probably because we killed everyone.
Very well. Well, shall we move on then?
Let's see. Well, would there, be a code in here for that door so we don't have to lug around that dude? Not that he's heavy, just,
Yeah, if you guys want to try to get deeper into the garrison systems from here, you can try a computer's check to hack your way in.
Sure. I failed every one of these so far, so... Hiya!
Hacker man.
Hey, I got a dirty 20.
Tight.
All right, so you are able to get pretty deep into the systems of this computer, but it seems like this is mostly used for planning patrols and just sort of disseminating information through the troops. Like this room they would use before they go out on patrols and to brief everybody on what needs to get done and that sort of thing. There's not really too much as far as the garrison operations on this particular computer.
And nothing about why they're here, or...
Nope, it does not. It says that any questions about operations or directives should be addressed to somebody named Master at Arms Ola Raha, but other than that, it doesn't say anything.
And I translated all of that for you.
Thank you for translating, Ukko. You've been a big help.
Yeah, I just, I pick up languages so easily,
Do these guys have weapons like the other ones?
No, these guys have some rifles that you've never seen before.
Ooh, what kind of rifles?
It's basically a hunting rifle, but in Azlanti style.
I'll take it.
This is a hunting rifle, but Azlanti style.
Alright, so we want to wake this guy up and I can smack him into the keypad a couple times, see if it'll open.
Yeah, go for it.
Great.
Ukko's gonna palm the guy, shake him around to try and wake him up,
Wakey, wakey.
and hold him towards the keypad, and as best Ukko can, translate to open. Bash his head above the keypad, just a little bit, not a killing thing, maybe knock him out again if I have to, but just
Open. Open!
He spits a bloody loogie in your face.
I'm gonna kill him. Alright, new plan?
Do you speak common, friend?
He just looks at you and grimaces.
Alright, Ukko's going to officially fully smash him into the keypad.
Maybe if I break it, it'll open. And I'm using his face in case they need the helmet, see? I'm thinking.
You smash him into the keypad, and the glass on the keypad shatters, and the numbers sort of fizzle, and there is a large crack, and the keypad dims, but that's all that happens.
And what was that supposed to accomplish?
Nah, it didn't work.
Move aside.
Ukko moves aside.
The soldier slumps to the ground.
Could you get this out of my workspace, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ukko will take his pike, stab the guy, and slide him out of the way like a broom.
Okay. Yeah, he dies. And you mop him across the ground. Instead of cleaning up, you leave a bloody trail across the ground.
Gross.
Alright, there you go.
Mishka, are you any good with tech?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Could you perhaps assist me with this?
Of course.
I haven't seemed to be having much luck by myself, but perhaps the two of us combined we could do more.
Yeah. Hold on, let me finish updating my map. There's just a lot more rooms than I anticipated, Alright, but I think I got them all. Okay, finished. Alright.
Well, the interface is busted now, so you're gonna have to make an engineering check.
Okay, Mishka comes over and pulls out his engineering kit to help out. And, that's a crit, baby, 25.
Oh.
So you pry the keypad off of the wall and get into the inner workings of it, and you're able to rewire it so that you guys can open this door freely whenever you wish.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done, Mishka.
Oh, thank you very much.
I helped.
When I was younger, we didn't really have a lot of toys in my clan. Usually we had a lot of electronics, so anyway, should we head inside?
Navessah,
He readies his pike.
open the door.
I also ready an attack.
All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Wait, on 3?
I have already opened the door.
Ah, shit!
The circular chamber is dimly lit with only a few spotlights illuminating the computer equipment that rings the room on wide, sweeping panels of metal and plastic. The illuminated screens of computer systems include a station that is clearly designed for weapons control, and there's delicate racks hanging from the ceiling that contain communications equipment. There's a projector in the center of the room, hanging from the ceiling, that displays a holographic image of the planet Nakondis, and the door in the western wall is labeled with green letters, which you cannot read right now because you are getting shot at as soon as the door opens.
Oh shit!
They can do it too.
Ukko, you take 2 pistol shots to the chest as soon as the door opens for a total of 11 damage.
Ow!
Alright, Mishka, go ahead and take your surprise shot.
Okay. Well, then from behind Ukko as he's getting blasted, gonna take a pot shot at one of the guys for it's a 22 to hit.
Oh shit.
That's 2 piercing.
2 piercing damage on which one?
The northmost guy.
Okay, now everybody rolls initiative.
Oh dang.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Ukko, as soon as you sort of recover, you look back into the room, and suddenly a flash of blinding light and a deafening blast of noise assault your senses, and you're unable to see or hear, and the light just continues to flash, pulsing its blinding beams directly into your eyes, and somehow, like no matter where you look, you can't escape this flashing light in the room, and the cacophonous sound just continues grinding against your eardrums relentlessly, and as you sort of look around, you manage to narrow down the source of this assault on your senses. It's coming from a pair of projectors that have descended out of the ceiling. So you're being harried, which means that all attacks against you get +2.
I'm blind!
Speaking of those attacks, one comes at you right now. A couple shots fire. The first one hits you for 2 more damage, and the second one whizzes by you as you are able to adjust your positioning based on the first attack.
Ukko will into the room.
As per usual.
And flame breath.
So they each get engulfed by this flame and take the 3 damage.
Nice. Are the projectors hitting all of us?
No, currently just Ukko.
Oh, okay.
My giant frame will protect you from the flashing lights.
The other soldier in here also just continues shooting at you. You can take an attack of opportunity on this one if you would like to.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do that.
Does a 24 hit?
It does indeed. You sort of blink, trying to get the sparkles out of your eye, and you see him raising his weapon, and you lunge at him, giving him a good stab for 8 damage, but he catches you with 2 shots for a total of 12 damage.
Well, I only had 5 stamina, so now it's...
So 7 HP as well.
Ruh-roh, I'm at 4 HP.
Yikes. Okay, can I squeeze past Ukko or under him?
He will be rough terrain for you to squeeze by him.
Alright, then I will just trick attack from back here then, I guess.
Okay, don't roll a 1.
Okay, it's only an 18, which I don't think makes it.
An 18, that does not succeed.
And then I shoot him with a pistol for 25 to hit.
25 to hit does hit for 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 piercing.
Against the northern one again.
Yes.
All right.
Seeing that Ukko's in a tight spot, I'll shift over and try and shoot at this fellow here. I rolled a 15 for 1 fire damage.
A 15 connects as you just continue splashing these lasers against these Azlanti soldiers for 1 more damage. All right. The projectors continue assaulting your senses. One of them definitely looks like it's trying to target you, Mishka, but because Ukko's big frame is in the doorway, you're able to sort of use him to block yourself from the assault on your senses.
You're welcome!
Sorry, buddy.
Meanwhile, the soldiers continue shooting their guns at the door.
Miss.
You're so fucking lucky, Ukko, as both of these shots just barely whiz past your head. rolled a 13 to hit for 4 damage.
Wow.
Holy crap! Oh my god.
Your CAC is 14.
Alright, Ukko is grabbing that incendiary grenade, and he's gonna throw it to an area that he's pretty sure will hit them, but not him. 20.
Alright, so Ukko, you run in and chuck this grenade, and it explodes in a burst of flame.
Yay, for 5 fire damage, and it does 1d4 burning.
And he burns to a crisp.
Nice.
Alright. Can I get into the room?
As soon as you run in, you are assaulted. Your senses get assaulted by these flashing lights. And
my senses.
The sound is not going to impair your turn or anything, but you are also being harried.
Do I get any negatives to attack?
Nope, it just gives them positives to attacking.
Okay. I'm going to come in here, and if I get on the other side of this guy, can I flank with Ukko?
Okay, you are flanking him because Ukko's got big old reach.
Yeah, cool. And that's a 24 for the trick attack.
A 24 succeeds for the trick attack.
Dope. That is 17 plus 4, 21.
21 does indeed hit as you skirt around this soldier, flanking him with Ukko, drawing your knife as you run behind him, slashing him for 5 damage as you go.
Yeah, and I just bring the knife up into his ribs.
Navessah moves into a position where she can see the remaining soldier, aims her pistol, and pew 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 pew. I rolled 20 for 3 fire damage.
Whoa!
I don't believe it!
That hits for not 1, but 3 fire damage.
Wow.
Where are we? Upside down world?
As your laser bolt finds some exposed skin for once, dealing a little extra damage as you sizzle away some of his flesh. He drops his pistol and pulls the tack lash, that nylon whip, from his hip and goes to whip you with it, Ukko.
Retro.
Bummer, hitting you for 4 damage. Or sorry, not 4, 9 damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely down.
Ukko catches the end of this tack lash as it cracks against his face, and Ukko collapses to the ground, unconscious. Ukko, you can spend a resolve point to stabilize. Alright, Mishka.
Right, that's 17 on my trick attack, unfortunately.
A 17 does not succeed for the trick attack.
Boogers, and now only 10 to hit.
And a 10 misses on the knife attack.
But farts. I'm going to move and put myself in between the guy and Ukko.
He has a whip and you have your knife, and you guys sort of circle each other.
Yeah.
And you position yourself between him and Ukko.
Get away from my friend.
Alright, I'll use my move action to mark this guy with gear, and I'm going to see if I can keep getting lucky shots. Another dirty 20, but for only 1 damage.
Classic.
That does connect. This time it splashes against the armor once again, dealing only the 1 damage. Continuing with his tack lash, he goes to whip you, making a couple flourishes with it, Mishka. The first one misses, and you dodge out of the way deftly, but he reads your movement and follows up with a brutal attack on you across the broad of your back, critting you for a total of 14 damage.
Oh, hot dog. I don't like that.
Well,
Ukko, you can spend a resolve point to come back to...
Life.
I do. Do I have 1 HP?
You have 1 HP, you are still prone.
Then I would like to stand, and I will stab this a-hole in his face. Hole. 25! That's a crit, right?
That is a crit.
So, yeah, for 8 damage?
For 8 damage, minimum damage.
Of course.
Just enough damage to kill him. How do you kill him?
Nice.
Yeah! Ukko wakes up on the ground, touches his face, feeling the big old gash over his eye. He still has his eye, though, luckily.
Yes, he is not totally blind.
Yeah. He just gets up and just curses something in his Traxian language and just reaches over Mishka and impales the guy like through his sternum. Just kind of like pissed off and done. He's just Ukko falls to his knee.
I feel you, buddy.
Ukko just dabs at his eye with the big old gash over it.
Okay, can we find them now, please?
Let's take a quick breather, yeah?
Okay.
If you want more Dice Versa, check us out at patreon.com/diceversa. We release bonus content for every episode, like deleted scenes and episode commentary. You can also join our growing community by joining the Dice Versa Discord server. Find the link in the video description.